Almost made it. Hello, Kathy with Kathy's Country Goodness. We are going to do a craft today. I haven't been here in a while because I am feeling a little claustrophobic in the attic. I have like a closet that I made a craft room. Well, nobody's looking, I took everything and I brought it onto the dining room table. So here I am. Okay, it's super easy. Okay, I'm getting ready for fall. I have like a two-tiered, one of those two-tiered displays, and I want to make sure that I have lots of stuff to put in it for Thanksgiving. I told my friend that my house is gonna look like the pumpkin threw up in my house because I'm told this is my first autumn here in Idaho and I want it to look spectacular. I don't know if I'll get anything done on the outside, but the inside is gonna look top notch. I'm telling you, it's gonna look pretty, and I've already, you can see just a little tiny bit of how I started. That's not gonna stay out. It's still a little too early to put anything out, and I'm going to have a little video that shows what that is and what how I did it, because it turned out really pretty and I can't wait for you guys to see it. But this is a little pumpkin that I thought kids could make this, right? I mean, there is hot glue involved, but you don't have to use hot glue. You could totally use Elmer's glue, and it's just, the raffia on top, or whatever this stuff's called. I think this is raffia, so the moss. Anyway, I purchased the block, and I have a few of them in a bag for like $1.89 at the Goodwill. They all had a letter on the back of them, and I've tried to clean it off as good as I can. Sometimes when you put paint on paper, it actually helps peel it. So that's what I'm kind of hoping is going to happen, that I can peel it off and then start over. And then Jenga blocks. We're going to use Jenga blocks for the top of it, the stem, and then the raffia came from the Dollar Tree. It was lasting me forever, and so did the moss. The Jenga blocks came from the Dollar Tree. You can get they're not called Jenga blocks, but for $1.25 now you can pick these up. And the block came from, like I said, the Goodwill. I mean, honestly, get creative, because you can use, you can do a round pumpkin. You can do an oval pumpkin, a square pumpkin. You could probably make a pumpkin out of a triangle. It doesn't even matter. You can do tall cans. Whatever you find around the house. I'm going to show you different ways this fall, because I've purchased different things, or I've saved from the trash can different things that we're going to make pumpkins out of. So if you don't have this, don't worry about it. Come up with something else. It can be longer, it can be shorter, it can be rounder, it can be anything. I just want you to get creative. So I'm excited because it's not going to take very long, and I haven't been on here for a while. If you're watching this it doesn't say live at the corner, and that means you're watching the recap, and I hope you let me know if you've watched it. So many people have stopped and said, either to me or to like my daughter in California, oh, I've been watching your mom on Facebook, or I saw you're the craft lady. I'm like, you know what? Like my videos, follow me, subscribe, whatever it is you have to do. Share the love. Let me know you're on here, because I know you're on here. I get messages from Facebook that says, I mean, not a lot of people watch them, and I only have 114 followers. But I mean, some of the things people have really watched, like if you saw my and then we'll get started on this, I'm sorry. If you saw the cow drive in front of my house last week, or maybe it's been 2 weeks, oh my gosh, I think over 3,000 people saw that video. And I actually got a few followers from that video. But a lot of men, believe it or not. It's like, oh, she just does crafting. No, it's not just crafting. I've got wild turkeys, and I am going to go see, I call them buffalo, but they're not, they're bison. Soon, very, very soon. And I will film that, and if I find some elk, and the season's coming, so the deer are going to be here, and I'm actually going on a little swimming hike tonight, but next week I'm going on another really nice hike. So my hikes, I definitely, well, if I don't go live, because so many times I don't get any kind of internet service, I just have to record it and then put a little, that's why I don't go live when I go hiking too much, is because there's never any service where I'm at. I'm lucky to get any kind of service at all at the house, so I'm just blessed. I'm blessed. That is the title of another one of my videos about how blessed I am. Okay, so I have this handy dandy. See that? Oh, you can't see it. Can't see. What am I going to do about that? Okay, I'm going to lower you and I'm going to back you up a little bit. You're sitting on top of my dining room table, so, but that's good. Okay, I'll be right back. That's better. Okay, I put you down on the floor and I raised you up. Okay, so here we go. We are going to start with the block and I'm going to clean it. I don't have my cleaning supplies because they're all downstairs, but we'll take a wipe and clean it. And if I was really on it, I would be sanding it, but I'm not going to sand it because I don't have my sandpaper with me. Anyway, so harvest is coming, and that means Halloween, which I'm a great big Halloween lover, and Thanksgiving. I'm excited for all of it. Okay, so we have a brush, and I was painting earlier, so my brush has been sitting in water. And I'm not going to clean my brush. I'm just going to add a bunch of different colors of paint so that it doesn't come out. I see a heart. Thank you for the heart. I just, you know, the paints get mixed up. Then you get depth in your pumpkin and it all looks so much better. So, of course, we'll start with some orange. And we're just going to paint. Can you guys see okay? Super, super fast craft, you guys, for kids. And adults, because it's going to look so good in my two-tiered container thing that I have display. I wanted to fill it up with 4th of July stuff, and it just didn't get done. I was lucky to do my mantle for 4th of July, and I did a lot for the outside also. Okay, this is where the leftover sticker was on the back. I think these blocks originally spelled something, and I never even looked to see what they spelled. This wasn't it all, so maybe it spelled love. I might do a cinnamon technique on this one too. It's just where you pour cinnamon on it and make it look grungy. You know, that grungy look? I kind of like that. Okay, now I'm going to do brown and white, and I'm not cleaning my brush, you guys. I'm tapping it, and we'll just see what it does. And I'm just going over, it's wood, so I'm just going to go over the wet. It is wet still. Okay, so is that you, Allison? Who's on here? I see 2 people are watching. One of these days, you guys, you're going to say, I knew her when, right? I'm going to have like 1 million followers. We'll have a big celebration, I promise. There'll be gifts, pony rides. Okay. All right, I'm just gonna make it a little bit more orangey. Maybe add a little bit of yellow, gold. Yellow, gold, and more orange. Yellow, gold, and more orange. Okay, now I probably need to let this dry, and I'm not sure, like, what do I do while it's drying, right? Because I have no, I love this house, but there's very few, like, plugins to, like, put in my dryer. I have a fancy dryer, but it won't reach. Okay. So, I think what I'll do, this is my, maybe I need to make it a little bit more orangey. I think I must have used a different orange. I probably just used a different orange for that one, is what I'm thinking, for this one. But it's all upstairs, and we'll see. that's got too much brown on that side. Forgot that I have this little fancy turntable. So tonight, I'm gonna go river walking, lazy river walking again. That is just so much fun, you guys. I can't even tell you. It's like, and I have checked, like I have some viewers that live in the Temecula area and in San Diego, and they both have said, oh, I would totally do that. Well, you know what? You do have lazy rivers in your area. Vista has one, Paris has a beautiful one, which would be great for kids, but they don't offer the walking like I did. The walking is so good for you because they say you burn up more calories doing the river walking than you would normally walking, like 300 calories a half an hour. I do it for an hour. That's 600 calories. Now, you guys all know I'm trying to diet. Lost 20 pounds, yay! But I still have so much further to go, and you can't get bored. Okay, Allison's saying something. Yes, it's something. I don't know. I can't see. Okay, so there we go. So this one is not as orangey as this one. I'm kind of wishing it was more like this color, but that's okay. We're going to go with it. All right, we're going to put it aside, and while that's drying, we will take the Jingle blocks. See the Jingle blocks? And we're going to hot glue them together. Okay. And I don't think I'm going to need any more glue, but just in case I do, get some more glue out. You see how that works? Okay, so you hot glue them together, and what does it make? It makes, okay, so I was a little uneven, but it's going to make a stem to our pumpkin. Isn't that cute? Okay, I'm just going to put another, I don't think, well, yeah, actually I do need some more. I'm just going to get it ready. Nothing worse than running out of hot glue when you need hot glue and you're going live on Facebook. It's one thing when you do a video, right? Because you can, you know, cut those moments out. But you're a little committed when you go live, guys, right? And I do things that I've never done before live. And like the thing up behind me, which I will show you, I did a video because it would have taken forever. You guys wouldn't have hung out, you know. So I'm hoping you guys all watched the video. It didn't even take forever. I mean, it took less than an hour. I've seen crafters be on here for, you know, an hour and a half doing the same craft. And you guys all seem to enjoy that too. At least their viewers do anyways, because they watch, you know. I watch. But, okay, so it's all painted. I painted it brown. And then, I think, you know, I think you can kind of hot glue the top on, even though it's wet. What do you think? I mean, because it's really wet. I don't know, nothing dries here like it did in California. So you put the top on. Do you see our pumpkin for me? Isn't that cute so far? There's all sorts of, you guys get creative. You know what would go really good on this? I know some of you have it. Are wine stoppers, you know, the little cork wine toppers. I'm sure some of you out there drink wine occasionally, and you'd have those wine toppers. Well, those would make really great tops for pumpkins. Sorry, that should be a laugh, but okay, take what I can get. All right, I haven't had, well, that's not true. I actually had my first wine since Easter. I went out, we went on this beautiful hike. It was 92 degrees. I don't think I posted it because I posted that hike before, Cherry Springs. And it was just the two of us, but you know what? It was so shaded. It is right by the river. You can go on a hot day. And afterwards, we're like, oh, should we treat ourselves to wine? And well, she got a Bloody Mary. And I got the Cobb salad and, this isn't, you know what? Because it's not fitting. The Cobb salad and a Chardonnay that was really cold. Any of you know me, I'm a red wine drinker, but you know what? On a hot day, Chardonnay trick. Cold. somebody tried to serve me cold red wine once, and I'm like, what? And this was a bar. I was like, what are you doing? And you know who you are, because my daughter is the bartender. And she's all, I'm so sorry. Okay, now we're just putting moss. And I'm trying, okay, I'm gonna cut some of that. Anyways, I'm like, what is this? And she's like, it's the only wine we serve. It's red and it's cold. I'm like, and it wasn't even sweet. It wasn't sweet red wine. I was like, it was like Cabernet. And I'm like, what the heck? Why would you do that to me? Okay, so is it looking like pumpkin? Give me a thumbs up. Okay, we're almost done. Almost done. Okay, I see some more people are on here. Oh, Jenna Clarice Pearl, you heard me, right? That's my bartender daughter serving me cold red wine. What the heck? What the heck is that? Okay, I mean, I understand on a hot day, maybe if it's sweet, like sangria. I mean, come on. All right, so what did I do? I think I just went around. You guys, it's not a fancy bow, okay? Because I'm not a bow maker. All right, so we just go around and we're just, I mean, I'm doing it towards me, but I'll show you. Just like you're tying your shoelaces, okay? Tying your shoelaces. So there you go. You tied your shoelaces on the pumpkin. Okay, what else? Do we need anything else? I mean, come on, there's got to be something more. I'm just going to touch up because my fingerprints got on the brown. Okay, so I'll show you something that is not on this, that we'll add on this, and that's like the curly stems, okay? So you can take, I had a pin here earlier and I don't have a pin, but you know what? You can take anything that's round, a pencil, I'm gonna use a glue stick, and they sell this wire at the Dollar Tree with the craft section or the floral section. I can't remember, probably the craft section. Anyways, you're just gonna take it, and you know how like pumpkins on the vine, you know, they have that little vine, right? So you're just gonna take it and you're gonna swirl it around. And what does Jenna say? Oh, I can't see, Jenna. You know what? I don't know what you're saying, Jenna, but someone told me that if I call, because I'm coming down, you know, in August, and I'll be seeing you. If I call ahead of time, that maybe you could pour me a glass of red wine and get it to room temperature. You know, give you an hour's notice. What do you think of that? I'll do that. Scissors. Okay, so we're going to cut this wire. Okay, and then I'm going to turn it around so you guys can see. But you're just going to take it, and I don't know, maybe it's just a little too long because it's a short, it's a tiny little pumpkin, right? And you're going to hot glue it right there. Okay. All right, that's it. What do you think? I mean, it looks cute, light orange. I mean, pumpkins come in all different colors. They come in white, they come in everything. So anyways, this is what I did earlier, and it's the darker orange, but this is what I'm doing today, and I think it turned out just as pretty. Now what I'm going to do before I hang up, because so many of you are on here, I just really love it, I'm going to show you what I made, and I'm going to show the video later. I'm going to put the video together, but this is what I made earlier today. I'm going to show you guys. Can you see it? Wait, can you see it? Okay, wait, it's right there. What do you think? Okay, do you know what that's made out of? That's made out of pizza pans. Pretty cool, right? I'm pretty proud of it, actually. So, okay. So I needed, now I can see what you guys are saying. What are you saying? Ha, ha, ha. Oh, yeah. They store it in the keg room. So what is the keg room, Jenna? Does that mean it's just really cold? I thought it came out of the keg. Like you poured it now out of the keg or something. All right. Anyways, I'm just a stickler. I think my red wine needs to be warm, at least room temperature. I don't know what degrees. I'm sure like Fraser Crane, he would know exactly what temperature your wine. I'm not like that at all. But anyways, cold Chardonnay did the trick on a hot day when I just took a 2-mile hike at 91-degree weather, but it was very shady. So, but look at how pretty that is behind me. You guys, do you like it? I want to see if you like it. All right. I was gonna say something. I don't even know. Oh, look at that. Allison liked it. Thank you, Allison. I think Jenna's still stunned that I talked bad about about her wine. Anyways, I'm going today, like I think I told you already, I'm going to go back to the Riverwalk and walk it again because, you know, it's just what you need. And I'm actually going to wear this. And I got this new watch. See? Okay, so, I mean, I have Galaxy. I know some of you have Apple. But if you go into the store, you know, like Verizon or AT&T, they're like $400 to buy, and they add on. I still probably will go in and have the plan added on, right? Because I kind of like the idea that it's also like a phone. But okay, Costco right now always has them for $2.99, which is so much cheaper. Or maybe it's $2.49. Oh, I have to look at my receipt. $2.49 at the Costco price normally. You can get the black band, but I got the pink band, and it came with an extra black band. So. And then there's $70 off. So do the math. $2.49 minus 70 is what? I don't even know. Because then on top of that, I had a $44 rebate that my husband uses their charge card on everything, and he always hands me the rebates. And I usually go in and I stock up on chicken, which don't even get me started on how expensive chicken is now at Costco, and stuff like that for the freezer, because I have so much meat, but I don't have chicken and ground turkey and that kind of thing. So I did. I stocked up on all that, and says I'm going to the, you know, to check out. And there's like one person in line, right? So it's not like you're waiting in line forever. But I go right by the electronics, and I see this on sale for $70 off, and I'm like, oh, and I have that $44 coupon. So needless to say, I bought it, and I still bought the chicken, of course, and all that stuff. But I was pretty happy. Dad's been telling me I need to get one of these for a long time, and so now I have it. I don't know how to use it, really. But I'm telling you, it seems like I walk a lot more than my phone said, because I'm always leaving my phone like by the couch and doing all my chores for the day. And now the watch is keeping track of my steps. And so now it's like, did it even really happen unless your step pedometer, you know, tracks it for you? So I'm pretty happy. Anyways, all right, you guys. Take care. I'm going to go. I need to get ready to go walk the river. And then I don't even know. I have another hike. And I just remember something that I was going to do the cinnamon. Okay, so just so you guys know. All right, so you can do it at home in case Ella or any of the kids are watching. Decoupage when it's dry. Sprinkle with cinnamon. That's going to smell really good in your kitchen. And it's going to look grungy. And I'm still going to do that. I just won't do it now. I'll have to wait for it to dry. But anyways, all right, you guys, have a great evening, and I will see you soon.